Mars is one of the fourth planets closest to the Sun. When viewed from Earth, the planet looks like a red star. The planet is called the red planet because its surface contains iron oxide. For the diameter of the planet is about 6,780 kilometers or half of the Earth's diameter. The average distance from Mars to the Sun is 228 million kilometers or 1.5 sa. At the speed of light 300,000 kilometers per second, it takes about 13 minutes for the Sun to reach Mars. Because of the elliptical orbit of Mars, this planet is probably the closest and most distant to the Sun. The closest distance from Mars to the Sun is 206.6 million kilometers. The distance from Mars to the Sun is 248.2 million kilometers. Mars takes about 687 days in a single orbit to orbit the Sun. Mars does not only orbit the Sun, but also orbits its own axis. The planet takes about 24.6 hours to rotate. For the axis of rotation, Mars is inclined 25 degrees towards its orbital field. Mars has many seasons. Seasons on Mars last longer than Earth, as its orbit is also larger than Earth. Mars is a terrestrial planet, like Mercury, Venus, and Earth. The diameter of Mars is half the size of Earth, but its surface is almost as wide as the land on Earth. A third of the Earth's surface is an ocean. Mars is home to Mount Olympus, the highest mountain in the solar system. Where the height of the mountain reaches 21 kilometers, or the equivalent of 3 times the Mount Everest, the highest mountain on Earth. The planet Mars has a thin atmosphere consisting of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and also argon gas. The maximum temperature on the surface of Mars can reach 20 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature can reach minus 153 degrees. Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. Phobos and Deimos are considered asteroids because of their irregular shape. Phobos and Deimos are respectively 9,377 and 23,460 kilometers from Mars. Within 50 million years, Phobos is expected to collide around Mars to form a ring. Dozens of Antarctic spacecraft have been sent to Mars from the Soviet Union, the United States, and several European and Japanese countries to study the surface, geology, and climate of the planet. About 2/3 of the spacecraft directed to Mars failed in their mission. These failures are usually caused by technical problems such as communication failures, or a faulty space plane. Mars itself has 2 permanent polar caps. The melting ice found on the Mars pole has been buried in a layer of frozen dust and carbon dioxide. Scientists don't expect to find the creatures that currently live on Mars. Instead, they were looking for signs of life since Mars was still warm and covered by water. Please subscribe to this channel and leave your comment as well.